Well, today's video we're going to be pretty much checking in on past James and watch this video of what I cut in the past of Ram Air hood to Trans Am. Cut it up for a blower scoop. One of my brightest ideas, but it did work. So let's just jump into it. Send us a Trans Am update. And I have to video uncut your hood for a blower scoop because that screen's badass, I guess. Oh well. So stick around. Okay guys, first thing you want to do is pretty well with your hood on the car. You can do this with it off, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the car. You can take measurements and measure it and all that good stuff, but I'm going to show you a quick way to do it. You can let your hood down and get an idea of where you need it to be cut. And as you can see, us right here is about 2 fingers out, and then about another finger that way, which we are, this is a good way to do it. But a better way is you can take paper or a box to the side of your blower and put some kind of like grease on top of it and make sure it's a tight fitting box, and then when you close the hood, the grease will smear the hood underneath. We're gonna come out from this, but we get the first measurement is how far we need to cut it this way, which on our hood is pretty simple. Now I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it. If you got your hood and don't know where it needs to go, you can take you a little bit of grease, hit a wipe off, and then you can let your hood down. Cut the crease out, or it might be touching a little bit. Hold on. Your hood will be flat. Yours probably won't have this, but you can see where ours is. So we're gonna go ahead and cut a straight across to about right here on each side. What we did was come up through the edge of where we cut and cut from drilled holes at the end of the cuts, and then we can come out right on and we cut it. But this is just initial cut. So as you seen, we took a straight edge and wound up to the bottom. We're going to cut it straight down. Oh, I destroyed the hood. Without killing the windshield. Oh, this is hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. No power. Oh God. Oh, it's so close to the window. Initial cuts is done. Now we're going to go ahead and cut across this piece. Now, let's just be straightforward. I could have used a stock Firebird hood. I didn't have to cut this Ram Air hood up. I'm going to need another Ram Air hood because we got another Firebird build coming up on the channel. And no, we won't be cutting it this time. So, I just got to say that. And you can do it just here. Also check what's underneath your hood when doing this. You don't want to cut through your valve covers and your wires and all that. Take the hood off. You can do it just by eye because this is initial cut, because we are going to be squaring everything. Do not do this by eye. Off here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, it's all the way up at the end, Clay. You can take your bleeder off or put plastic over your engine. We're just putting this here. And then watch your windshield, get a buddy to help you. Go ahead, Clay. How that windshield didn't get broke, I do not know. See where we at. But I'll get now.
Come on over.
Yeah. Let's just speed this up.
I say.
Yeah. You missed, Cray.
I went crooked.
Yeah. It won't hurt it.
We can
fiberglass it. Oh. Oops. That's what the fuss gets off of.
I can get it back over.
You can. Take your time. Painful to watch.
Got something all of a sudden in my face.
Okay, we're cleaning all the old fiberglass off because if it gets dew or wet, it's like paste. Now, this really ain't a how-to video. It's just an update on the Trans Am. You can semi-go one way we did it. He ain't done the initial setup. It's just now we're going to center it off by using the center of the blower on the hood so we can cut a even line all the way down. This is just initial. The hood can close now. If the car needs to be, we can drive it. What to do on this? What does it look with the hood closed? We've got to center the hood up.
I can't
Once
see.
we got an initial cut made, that's what we do. All the way up. That will be our next video, part 2, blow installation. We might actually try to scoot the blow up a little bit higher. I don't know.
I made a part 2 to this.
So I felt the finished part of this video. And before we get started, how long has it been since you've seen one of these guys? These used to be funny. They bounce around and stuff. I actually got this guy available on my eBay store. If you want to show me a little extra support, that's toys, tools, and more on check out in the description below. Link to the store. It's a little extra support. Don't spend your hard-earned money. I want you to see something you actually want. Because just watching, dropping a like, leaving a comment supports me too. Thank you. Let's get back to the video. That's the scoop. I probably could lower it just a tad bit. I don't know yet. Have to wait and see when we get our spacers in, because I ain't gonna run that double spaced mess. But as you can see, we got it semi-lined out. We got some trim and go around the edges before we cut the hood. That probably looked pretty decent. But she's sure one of a kind now. I hope you guys enjoyed this short update video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was a little hard for me to go back and watch it. I don't know if it was hard for you to watch. I should have used the stock hood, but it's just that wham with that blower stuck out. You know, it just adds more character. You know, stock hood, I probably could have sold this hood and used the stock one and made some money, but at the end of the day, it was my hood. I cut it up. Now I need that hood again. See, I should have used a stock hood, kept that hood, hung it up on the wall, and for another project, kind of like we did the high wing. That's what we're going to use on the Firebird and the other parts we got. Because I love this body style car, and you know, it's always good to have spare parts to a car that you enjoy. Even though if you ain't got that project, if you enjoy a certain style of car, you're going to eventually get it back if you're a car person. And we got another one to build without putting a Gen 1, Gen 2 small box style into it. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. Thank you. I'll see you next video.